Today in this video, let us compare the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra against the Google Pixel 8 Pro in the terms of the hardware, the software, the AI and cameras on both of those smartphones. And I know that you might have got questions like the AI being better on the Google Pixel 8 Pro or the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, and I will answer all of those questions in this video. So without wasting any time, let us just get a deep dive into this video. Now first let us see that what is different in the terms of the hardware on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra versus what we have on the Google Pixel 8 Pro. And yes, the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra now comes in a titanium frame, and that is something that is very similar to what we have on the iPhone 15 Pro Max, and that is not the case with the Google Pixel 8 Pro because it again comes in an aluminum frame, and that is not a surprise to me. To my surprise though, I like that the Google Pixel 8 Pro is holding up very well for me with no scratches on the silver frame. That is something I was not expecting. Also, I love the design on the Google Pixel 8 Pro a bit more better than what we have on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, and that is just because of this all new blue color and this camera visor on the back. That is just something different from what we have on the smartphones in the market. So kudos to the Google Pixel 8 Pro team for making an impressive device in my opinion. Overall, I will still give it to Samsung smartphones for the better quality of materials being used and a more beautiful and a more wider display on the front. The Google Pixel 8 Pro has got an equally impressive display, but I love the fact that we have now got an anti-reflective coating on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, and I also like the more muted color on this smartphone along with a wider display on the front. Now, the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra has got a faster chipset along with a larger vapor chamber, a faster charging, and a better battery life. And yes, a lot of moves over here. So yes, wow. Now, the haptics on the Google Pixel 8 Pro are a bit more better than what we have on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, and that is something that we are seeing from a long time on the Google Pixel smartphones. Those are just one of the best one in the terms of the haptics. But I love the speakers better on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra because they sound a bit more louder and a bit more fuller in my opinion. But here we have the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra and the Google Pixel 8 Pro in the terms of hardware in a nutshell. Next, let us talk about the software on the Google Pixel 8 Pro versus what we have on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. And I again love the software on both of those devices, but I more lean towards the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra with the One UI. I do not know what kind of optimizations are done by Samsung over here, but this phone feels as a way more better and way more faster and fluid than what we have on the Google Pixel 8 Pro, despite of the fact that the Google Pixel 8 Pro comes with a more stock Android in comparison to what we have on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. Again, the AI stuff is equally great and equally long taking on both the smartphones, so you can expect the Magic Editor on the Google smartphone or the generative edit feature to be equally bad when it comes to the times it takes to process the photograph, and that is again something that I cannot take in the year 2024. I just want some of the features that are done and built on the terms of the smartphone itself, because we have got some fast processing on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, so I would want to believe that all those AI processing is done on the phone rather than being done on the cloud. And yes, that is the sad reality of AI on the smartphones, at least in the year 2024. Third, let us talk about the best AI productive features on the Google Pixel 8 Pro versus what we have on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, because yes, it is all about the productivity, and those are the major highlights I want to talk about. And let us see that how many of those features are similar on the Google Pixel 8 Pro, and some of them are improved version on the device, and some of them which are different on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, that is the latest one in the market. Now, I love the originality of some of the features on the Google smartphone, as I just said, and I'm talking about the features like the live translate feature, which again works better on the Google smartphones, as no matter how bad of a speaker you are, Google knows what you're trying to speak, and it is almost accurate 99% of the times while taking and processing those words on the smartphone. Also, it is a bit more faster on the Google Pixel 8 Pro versus what we have on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, because yes, we have got some equally good features on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra as well, and all those live translate features are just embedded into the phone application, the chat assist, and also in the note taking application on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. We have also got a dedicated interpreter on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra as well. That is just insane. The only issue with the live translate features on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra is that it just does not take the right input from you, and everything you try to speak something and try to type something with the help of the voice, it just misses it and it will never give you the output which you would want. I also love the features like the Note Assist feature and the Circle to Search feature on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. And no matter what anyone says, these are the best productivity features on any smartphone in this day and time. Now let us first take a look at this Note Assist feature on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. Now with this feature, I write down everything without thinking of the order while talking to the clients, and it is just a tap away to reorganize everything on the screen with just the auto format feature, and it is just again one tap away. It will just reorganize everything on the screen in the terms of the headers and the titles and putting everything into the points. You can also summarize the entire thing and also choose the language that you want to after you summarize, or you can just summarize into a specific language, and so much. So I just love what you can do with the help of this Note Assist feature on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. And the other thing I want to mention over here is the Circle to Search feature, because this is again one of the features that is much needed if you're into productivity, content creation, into some kind of online business, or so much so. For example, I am a phone case maker and I want to look at different phone cases on Instagram. Now what I would do is that I would go to Instagram, look for the phone cases in the search tab, and I would see all the phone cases in front of me. I just press hold the home button, circle over the phone case that I like, and it shows me the results, the ones that are similar ones, and it would give me an idea that how is the market for that very specific phone case type that we have on Instagram. And again, this is a great marketing and a research tool in my opinion. And also it works 99% of the times with the non-human objects, and if it is a human object and if it is a popular celebrity, let us say MKBHD, and the image is clear, then yes, it works very well with the human objects as well. I have done a lot of searches, and only in the cases if the images are not clear and if it is not a popular celebrity, you will not be able to find that person over internet on the Google search, which is again a safer idea in my opinion. Now fourth, let us talk about the generative AI features on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra versus what we have on the Google Pixel 8 Pro. And yes, both the smartphones does take a lot of time to process the photographs, because it takes a lot of time for them to be uploaded to the cloud and then process it and give you back the results on the smartphone. And that is the idea I just do not like about AI on the smartphones as of the year 2024. Now even though it takes time, you cannot go wrong with either device. Samsung has got the generative edit feature, and it can also fill in the images and regenerate using the generative fill in the photo editor, while the Google Pixel 8 Pro has got the video boost feature to improve the low light videography, or it can also use the voice magic eraser to cut off the sounds like the winds and the hums, which is great. Also, both of these smartphones are very much capable of moving the subjects in the photographs from the x-axis to the y-axis, and also remove the object entirely from the image. That is again something that is very much necessary in the year 2024 if you want to compete in the smartphone market, and both of these devices just deliver very well in this department. Lastly, I want to briefly talk about the cameras on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra and the Google Pixel 8 Pro. And yes, both of the smartphones have got their good points and the weaknesses, and that is something we will discuss in this video. Now, let us focus on the telephoto camera first, as both the smartphones have got a quite similar setup with the 48 megapixel telephoto camera on the Google Pixel 8 Pro versus a 50 megapixel telephoto camera on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. Both of the smartphones have also got 5x of optical zoom, and that is something that I want to talk about this specific range over here. Well, even though Samsung has been a better one in the terms of the zoom camera lens from the past quite few years, but we have got the Google Pixel devices to be the best one in the terms of the zoom quality when it comes to the AI processing on the smartphones, and that is again the case with the Google Pixel 8 Pro, and that is again a clear winner in my opinion. Now Samsung sometimes takes a bit more longer to process the image, so the photograph is in the gallery and it does not look the same or the very best if you look at it at the first glance, but after a few moments you will see that the photograph is being processed and you see the better version of it now, and that is something that I just do not like about on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. Now, in order to compare the Google Pixel 8 Pro with the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, I took a few photographs under direct light, the low light, the room light, and much more. And every time the Google Pixel 8 Pro just impressed me. I love the bokeh effect on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, though, especially at that 5x of optical zoom, that is again now capped at 50 megapixel instead of the 12 megapixel from that last year. I also like the fact that when recording videos, if you can zoom to different focal lengths, the video is still smoother and you do not see the transition effect impacting the video a lot on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, and the overall UI is also much more polished and easy to use on Samsung. But I will still give it to the Google Pixel 8 Pro for a better camera application in my opinion, and that is something that just updated on the Google Pixel 8 Pro, and that was not the case with the previous generation of the Google Pixel smartphones. And yes, Google has just shown a quite impressive improvements in the terms of the camera application over here. Now, the regular camera is also better on Google, even though we have got a better 200 megapixel sensor on the Galaxy smartphone. And that was all that I wanted to talk about in this video. I think that the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra and the Google Pixel 8 Pro are just some of the most amazing devices in this year and time. The only downside of the Google Pixel 8 Pro may be that it comes with a weaker processor in comparison to what we have on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. But otherwise, both the devices have got 7 years of OS updates along with the latest AI features and the latest UI that you can find in any Android smartphone in this year, in this day, and in this time. And that was all that I wanted to talk about in this video. My name is Anshul. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.